Yep, yep, yep.
Hey everyone, I'm out here with Franklin Armory at Reno Guns and Range in Reno, Nevada. My name is Reno May. I don't own this place. I think most of those hit. Pretty good.
Okay, now look, I don't think I'm legally allowed to say that buying my merch will make your arms bigger, but I can say that since I got merch, my arms have gotten bigger. So coincidence? I think not. Okay, so let's talk about binary triggers, but before we do, I do have to be very clear with you here. I am sponsored by Franklin Armory. I am still on contract with them. However, I was very clear before we signed those contracts that if they developed a product that I thought was dumb or not useful, that I would still have the ability to say so. So while there is going to be just inherently a level of bias because I do love their company, I like working with them, and I do enjoy a lot of the products they make, I want you to know that these opinions aren't being paid for. And I think there is a big difference between being paid to say something and being sponsored and providing your opinion on something. However, I don't want any of this to be misconstrued as a review, as they are not a thorough review on any one given product, just simply my thoughts about binary triggers. And then after I talk about it for a few minutes, I am then going to just show you a bunch of footage of me and my friends shooting these binary triggers and just having a good time, because ultimately I want you to enjoy watching me shoot some guns. A lot of you complain that I don't shoot guns often enough, so here you go. I hope you enjoyed the intro. You're going to enjoy the outro. Let's talk about it. So binary triggers, from a just initial standpoint, what are they and are they legal in the state of California? So if you're in the state of California, unfortunately, they are considered a multi-burst trigger activator and would be illegal to possess in the state of California. Not fun. However, if you live in another state that they are legal, that's great. You can get them. What they are, when you pull the trigger on a binary trigger while in binary mode, it fires when you pull the trigger and then fires when you release the trigger. The difference between this and many other options that are on the market is that it does still allow you to cancel that second shot if you do not want to fire it, and they offer a traditional semi-auto mode. So on the binary triggers, they have a safe, semi, and then they have a binary option on pretty much all of them, if not all of them. This is cool because what it allows you to do is shoot very fast. If you want to mag dump, you absolutely can. But then you kind of start thinking about it, is there any practical application for it? I think that there can be, and I want to be very clear about this. Generally, I think the problem with the practicality of binary triggers is that most people won't actually put in the time necessary to truly get the benefit out of them. If you are willing to practice with controlled pairs in binary mode, practice canceling that second shot, practice maneuvering into the third position in a quick motion, I think they absolutely can be a very practical and very useful tool. You cannot shoot 2 rounds semi-auto, or at least I can't, and I don't know many people that can, shoot 2 rounds semi-auto as fast as a person that has very little training can fire 2 rounds in a binary position, which is very helpful because if you have a properly gassed gun, you can get that second round off so fast that you can't actually get it to register on some shot timers, which was something we were having issue with. I wanted to show you a breakdown of the speed and the time difference of firing 2 rounds, just up on a shot timer firing 2 rounds and then up on a shot timer firing 2 rounds in binary. And the problem that I was having was that it was too fast for the shot timer that we had out there. Now, I think that's great. I think there are a lot of practical applications. However, if you want to use it on a defensive tool, train. However, that also would just be on any defensive tool, train. So if you're going to use one for a practical application, make sure that you dedicate the time to actually get the most out of it. Otherwise, it's still really a cool thing to take to the range, and it's still really cool to dump rounds really fast. But if you're going to be wanting to use it as a practical tool, you're going to have to actually put in the time that it's going to take to get you able to have these sound tactics. Now, what are those sound tactics? I don't know. I'm not a tactician. I am not an educator when it comes to firearms. I'm not an instructor. And most importantly, I don't live in a state where I can legally get a binary trigger, so I don't have enough time on it to actually teach you how to do those things. If you are the kind of person that can afford the triggers, and they aren't super expensive, definitely take the time to get good with it. They are awesome. The binary trigger on the Draco kind of put me in this state of just like euphoria. There's really no other way to put it. It shook the building so much that the dust and the lead was raining down, creating a nice sparkly cloud. And honestly, I think binary triggers are just downright cool. If you are financially able to purchase one and you are legally able to purchase one, I would recommend it. I think they're really cool. If you want to use them for the practical applications that a binary mode would offer, spend the time and get good with it, because you really can get damn good with it and you can shoot really, really fast. The new triggers are super reliable. They're really cool. They make them for a huge variety of guns. I think off the top of my head, I think they have ARs, they have ACRs, they have some of the little mini sub guns, they have the Dracos, they have the 1022. Honestly, if I lived in a free state that could get binary triggers, the very first one that I would acquire would be for the 1022. And binary trigger mag dumping a 1022 seems like quite possibly one of the coolest experiences you could have with the 22. So if you're looking to pick one up, check out Franklin Armory. The rest of this video is just going to be me shooting and my friends shooting some of the binary triggers and some full autos. Enjoy. You know the drill. Have fun, be safe, stay dangerous. Peace. At the time that this video goes live, I will be live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Reno May. I will be working out and dry firing, talking to you guys, answering some questions. The last few times that I've done this, a lot of people have stuck around. It had a concurrent about 50 viewers. Super cool. It's a nice way for me to answer your questions and kind of continue the conversation about the video or just about anything in general. So if you want to stop by and ask me some questions or just have a chat, feel free. Twitch.tv/Reno May. Thank you.
Safe. Semi. Full auto. Here goes nothing. Hey everyone, we're out here at Reno Guns and Range. I'm with Franklin Armory. They're gonna have me shoot a whole bunch of cool stuff, like their binary triggers, some full autos, some suppressors, the Title I, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff that they make. Very thankful to be out here with them. Very thankful to Reno Guns and Range for having us. Let's talk about it. That is so fast. Yeah, let's have to. All right.
Well, yeah, there's like a cadence to it. And it's like you start out slow, you find it, okay, that's where it is. Then you let go, and then you start going faster, as fast as you want. And it'll, you know, it's going to match the cyclic rate of the gun, the terminal cyclic.
As fast as it closes, it can the round can go off. That's awesome.
Okay. Due to the nature of 7.62
Yes.
and the ridiculous short barrel on this thing, it will throw you around a little bit. Just be forewarned.
Just bear down on it.
Yeah.
Let off one double tap, and then start.
See how it feels. And also, this thing is louder than the apocalypse in your ear. So.
That is just a fireball. Oh my God.
I told you.
Like you lose the sights in the fire.
You see all the dust coming off the rafters?
It shakes everything loose. I love the lead particles.
I think it's dead.
I I missed every shot, I would shit my pants if I was that guy. And
Yeah, it doesn't even matter at that point.
that does not move at all.
It's nice, right?
I feel like that was in the red box. Yeah, there was no movement whatsoever.
No, that comp kicks ass, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. So let's. That trigger is nice. That's a real nice auto trigger, and I feel like people don't talk about that because like oh, you're getting a binary. I was like, yeah, but like you can still shoot them. That's excellent. I really like that.
Buckle up. Yep.
That's cool. All that oil right in the face. Love it.
A suppressed full auto.
Suppressed full auto. Just You know, that's honestly not as like people. You see videos of people like shooting the ceilings, and I'm like, it ain't that bad.
No, I don't know how it happens really. It's like you're completely unprepared for it.
Yeah, exactly.
At that point, if you're
to,
shooting the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. That's fucking cool.
That's dope. No, this is actually one of those rare birds that we have. Another LEO kind of thing, and we're doing some science with it, and it just ended up in our shop somehow.
Wow.
Science. Science is loud sometimes.
Science is loud sometimes. We're gonna quote you on that. That's science.
There you go.
Sometimes.
YouTube title. Nailed it right there.